Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 2 of the DG My Player, featuring the class of 2012 rookies, featuring Anthony Davis, Austin Rivers, Bradley Beal, Michael Gilchrist, etc., etc. Now, this video we are facing the New Jersey Nets in my NBA debut, my career NBA debut, whatever you want to call it, my first game after getting drafted number 6 overall by the Washington Wizards. In case you missed episode 1, I had a nice game in the rookie showcase and got drafted 6th overall, which I believe is like the highest you can go, so that's pretty good. And as you can see, the new look Wizards with Bradley Beal and Trevor Ariza starting, and as well as Emeka Okafor coming off the bench. Now, I need to decide whether I want a trade or not, because I think this Wizards team, we've had a bit of a rough start. You'll see in my next episode. I think, this Wizards team has a bit of potential, I think. I think once I become better, at least. Andre Blatch has a very nice offensive game. Nene and Emeka Okafor are solid rebounders, and Nene's got a decent offensive game as well. Bradley Beal is a great shooter. Trevor Ariza is just a nice all-around player to have. He can hit some threes, play some defense. John Wall is obviously a great point guard. Him and Bradley Beal are going to work very well together, I think, because now Bradley Beal is someone who can stand on the three-point line and clear out the lanes for John Wall a little bit. So I think that's going to be a nice combo for the future in Washington. Now, if I decide to request a trade, I think I mentioned this. Maybe I didn't, actually. I think if I decide to request a trade, I'm going to probably request it to either the Hornets, because it would be cool to play with Austin Rivers and Anthony Davis, and Austin Rivers is a point guard in this draft class, because I think that's what the Hornets are going to ask him to play a little bit, at least if they decide to try and re-sign Eric Gordon, although I know he accepted the Suns deal. He is restricted, so the Hornets can match his offer sheet. Now, I do believe that if I don't request a trade to the Hornets, I'll probably go to maybe the Warriors, because I know they could use some shooting guard help. I know they have Klay Thompson, but he's still developing a little bit, and I like the Warriors. They're one of my favorite teams. Could go to the Celtics, but don't really think so. I know Ray Allen could be replaced, but he's still like an 80 overall in this game, so I don't know about that one. Now, other potential teams that maybe need a shooting guard, just off the top of my head, the Lakers. No, I'm kidding. The Bulls could kind of use a shooting guard, although I don't really like the Bulls too much, so don't know about that one. The Magic might be interesting, kind of playing with Dwight for maybe the last time. The Nets could be cool, because they don't have Joe Johnson on this roster, and I actually, I made a shooting guard my player a long time ago, and I was like, I want to get him on the Nets so I can play with Gerald Wallace, Brook Lopez, and Deron Williams. And they traded me for Gerald Wallace, which was kind of, I don't know. I kind of wanted them on the team. But I don't know, maybe if I'd played long enough, maybe Marshawn Brooks would have started at small forward, which would have been nice, but whatever. That's the past, and this is the present. As you can see, I'm having a pretty good NBA debut. Getting to the foul line a lot, which is something that you definitely want to do when you play with Athletic and you play as a shooting guard. Now, I'm playing this on All-Star difficulty, I believe, but I think I'm going to bump it up to Superstar, at least when I get some of my stats up a little bit, because, I don't know, my second and third games, I scored like 18 points and like 20 points, and I really don't want to be scoring too many points. Like, I don't want to be one of those guys who averages like 40 points a game. I'd rather have nice realistic stats and play realistically, and if that means playing on a higher difficulty or a lower difficulty, I will do whatever, because I like realism. I don't like cheesing, or whatever you want to call it. But you see, I go around Nene, very nice there, use him as kind of an illegal screen to get that nice left-handed lane. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, and now I know I'm using a fade transition effect in this video, but actually I found a new transition effect which I like a lot better, and it'll be on my, I don't know if I'll have it on my Manny Being Manny episode, which will go up on the, what dates? If this video goes up Thursday, then the Manny Being Manny will go up on Friday probably. yeah, probably Friday, unless I decide to make an NCAA video for Friday. But I think on my next Yankees franchise video is the first time I'm going to use that new transition effect. I found a new one. It's nice. It's exactly what I want. It's kind of a... I don't know how to describe it, but it's better than this fade effect. So hopefully you guys will like it a lot more. And anyway, this video is pretty short, and it's actually going to wrap up in the next minute or so. This game's closing in. We're up by 4. I give it to Jan Vesely. He dunks it in. And that's pretty much going to do it, as Jan Vesely slams it on. Let's see, it was a combination of Brooke Lopez and Gerald Wallace. Or no, Gerald Green and... not Gerald Wallace. Dunked it on Gerald Green, Chris Humphries, and... Darren Williams. Maybe not Chris Humphries. I honestly can't tell. But that's going to wrap up this game. We win by 4. We win 108 to 104. And that's pretty much it. So you're going to see my skill point total, and I'm going to leave it with the post-game press conference. So leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.
Now that you've played your first NBA game, how are you feeling?
It feels great, man. It's a real honor to be out there on the court for this team. This is a day I've been dreaming of my entire life, and to see it finally happening has been just amazing. I can't wait to get out there again next game.